Bob, would you be gracious enough to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, please?
Sure. Please all rise.
You want to come up here, Bob, or you want to do it from there?
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear
he's
you.
got a loud voice.
He's got a good voice.
All civilians can place their hand over their heart. All in uniform can salute. Veterans can do either. Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bob. And I just want to remind everybody, next month is Veterans Day, and the Historical Society has an expanded exhibit on veterans. So please, if you haven't seen it already, try to come next month to our museum open day and look at our Veterans Day exhibit. Okay, a couple of announcements before our program. In the back of the room, we have general membership minutes from July of 2025, board meeting minutes from June, July, and August of 2025, treasurer reports from July, August, and September of 2025. There are copies. If you'd like one, please help yourself. If we run out...
June, July, and August. September hasn't been approved by the board yet.
Yes, it is. We had our September, the treasurer's report.
Not for September. You get it? Isn't, no?
Oh, no, you're right. Okay, so
Don't confuse me.
June, July, and August. Okay. Anyways, they're in the back of the room, and if we don't, if we run out of copies, you'd like one, please email us. We'll be happy to get you one. Also, our newsletter was emailed out to our membership. Hopefully you all got it. If you didn't, or if you'd like a copy, please let us know. We'll be happy to email one to you. And thanks to our newsletter editor, Amir King, who he's not here because he goes to school at USC and he does it for us from school. So we appreciate him very much. Okay, now I'm going to ask Dawn Tarrant to come up and she's going to introduce our speaker for today.
So one of the perks of being Camellia Festival director is I'm at City Hall quite frequently. And I got to know one of their newer employees because I walk by his desk every time I get to my office. So John Santos serves as the new management analyst, public information officer for the city. John comes to the city most recently working in the communications public information function of the city manager's office for the city of San Bernardino. That's a mouthful. Before working for the city of San Bernardino, he worked in the private sector for a marketing firm. John has accumulated nearly a decade of work experience with social media management, marketing, and communications, which will be a great benefit to our city. As a matter of fact, I've already started seeing it, so we appreciate it. So I'm now introducing you to John Santos.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for having me here today. It's a pleasure to be here with all of you because I wanted to take this time to introduce myself and let you guys know what it is that I help to serve this community. And my name is John Santos, and I serve as the Public Information Officer for City of Temple City. And in my role as the city's PIO, my main priority is to keep the public informed and provide timely and accurate information. So in the ways that we do that, we write press releases and news articles that get disseminated to the public.
Can you speak up a little bit?
Or
You
you
can
can
take the microphone off.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want, you can just hold it.
I also help to maintain and update the information that you find on the city's website.
Put the microphone on this side.
We publish the Connect magazine, which
Excuse me, John. How about if we put it over here, and then you don't have to keep watching.
we also publish a Connect magazine, which
Talking to the mic.
Point the mic to
Turn the mic.
we also publish the Connect magazine that has a list of the upcoming city events, community programs, and also resources that are available. We have the or I also helped to design and create flyers and brochures for the city. And one that we just recently created is the Temple City Public Art Guide. And it pretty much helps to showcase a lot of the public art that you can find throughout the city. So it's a fun and interactive way for the community to get involved and engaged with the city. So. Last but not least, I manage the city social media pages, and it's a way for us to highlight and bring awareness to things that are going on throughout the city through social media graphics and video content. So here I have a video which highlights the city's farmers market that we have here on Sundays.
That's on the city website?
Website, and it can be found on the city's social media pages. So Instagram, Facebook. So those are typically the outlets that we use to communicate to the public and keep the public informed. And I also want to take some time to give recognition to the Historical Society. And I know that you guys play an important role in preserving the city's history and helping to celebrate the stories that are within this community and making sure that those stories are never forgotten. And this really helps to give the future generation a better understanding and appreciation for where we all came from. And with that being said, I see a lot of opportunities in where we could collaborate together and help to tell the stories that are within the city and support each other in telling the story of this community. So I'm glad we got the chance to connect today, and I want you to all feel free to be able to reach out to me. So I left some of my business cards there in the back, so I hope we could continue to build upon this relationship. So thank you all.
The public art guide.
Oh yeah, so I have a copy up here if you guys want to take a look.
We don't have any extras, that's the only one we have.
I could bring some extras so you guys could
That'd be
have
good.
it in
Would the
stock.
people here would like want to get one? Yeah.
So I would like you to tell us about what you discovered while he was putting this together, because I kept getting questions about
So
it.
Dawn actually played a big role in helping me put this together because she gave me a lot of the information that was in here.
But the incentive was the boxes, right?
That was the
you.
initial incentive, was to showcase the art, the public art boxes. But I came to find out that we have a lot of other art throughout the city, so that's how I came to put this this brochure together. So it has a list of the points of interest here within the city. So Historical Society is there, and I know you guys have the museum open every second Sunday, I believe. It has a list of the public art within the Temple City Park, and all the murals that you could find throughout the city, and also the statues as well.
So was there anything in particular that stuck out to you when you were putting that together?
Better say Historical Society.
No, I was legitimately curious.
Honestly, I was just surprised to find how much public art we actually had in the city, because I drive around here and not even really notice like the standing billboards that you usually see down Rosemead. So I thought that was pretty cool. And finding out the information of where it came from and what it actually means. So,
Did you ever find Walter P. Temple, that one that it was one of those ones that was listed in the old brochure, but
is it the
like on the sidewalk or something?
Oh yeah, so there's some mosaic tiles on the sidewalk along Rosemead. So there's a few that still exist, but there's a QR code that you can scan here to find all that information. So, but I only brought one copy with me, so I can bring back more, or I can give some to Don, so you guys could have some in stock for the.
I think we need them today.
Is it digital? Is it posted anywhere?
Oh yeah, so it's posted online too, so you can find the brochure online, and
Is it on the Temple City website?
yeah, Temple City website, and then if you see on the homepage, there's a community tab, and that leads to the public art section.
Oh, okay.
So that's where
That's
it
easy.
can be found on.
You can also access it from the city, from your Facebook post.
Yes, so it can be viewed
Are,
there.
are there some at City Hall? It's,
Yeah, I have some copies there at City Hall too, so.
Yeah, it was on Facebook this morning, actually.
But yeah, I also brought a copy of our Connect magazine that we send out to all the residents, so I think this is a really useful way to get a lot of the information out there.
When's the next edition of the Connect coming out?
We're expecting the fall and winter to be sent out within the next few weeks, I believe. And then the spring edition is going to be sent out sometime in January.
Is there, are you looking for content or not? I was curious. I'm asking curious questions. Inquiring minds want to know.
So we have a theme for the next edition. It's going to be to showcase a lot of the capital improvements and pretty much like the urban renaissance of the city. So we're going to be highlighting a lot of that information there.
Well, can citizens make suggestions about articles to be put in Connect? So can I tell you that it would be nice to put, the Women's Club is celebrating its 100th birthday, so it'd be nice to have an article in the Connect magazine that comes out in the fall.
Yeah.
To recognize that.
I think it's great to be able to share the information with one another. So you can feel free to contact me with that information, and we can figure out in which ways we can communicate that to
Okay,
the
I'll do that. Thank you.
John, do you follow the Historical Society of Temple City on Instagram and Facebook?
The Temple City page does. So.
Oh, okay, so you see it. I was gonna say, because every day we post a picture of historical Temple City. So there would probably be a lot of inspiration for you if you did follow us.
Yes.
Okay.
Any other questions?
I'm a visual person, and I've expressed my concern to our city manager, Brian Cook, before. But speaking of the Connect magazine, I'm kind of dismayed that every edition uses a lot of stock photos and stock art.
Yeah.
And I'm upset about that. Why not use real photos of real stuff happening in Temple City? So that's my complaint, and I hope you change it. I've never expressed it to you, but now I'm doing it publicly and on videotape. So it might get me fired, but that's okay.
No, I think you bring up a good point, because it's important for us to be able to showcase the things that are actually going on throughout the city, and to use photos that relate to our audience and our communities.
Yeah, I mean, real life stuff,
Right.
rather than Adobe stock art that you pay for.
Yeah, so, I mean, I do agree with you, so that's something that
Thank you.
Implement when I'm here as a PIA. So.
Good, thanks, John.
Anybody else have any questions?
I do. Who painted all the electrical boxes? They look incredible. I mean, you go by and go, whoa, look at that one.
So that project started before my time. So
Okay.
I believe it's they got people to volunteer.
Do you remember the name of the company?
Yes, 1111,
Yeah.
and the city
I just happened to
paid,
be at the meeting
they're,
they were.
they're a nonprofit organization, and the city paid them, and then they paid the artists roughly $750 a piece, and they submitted their artwork. I think there was 150, and the city council culled it down to 27 or 28, and that's what they used. Some of the things,
They're just awesome.
some of the things depicted things of Arcadia, and we said, we're not interested in Arcadia. Show Temple City, you know. So I mean, there's only so many parrots you can use and so many teapots you can use. So they did a good job, I think. The thing that I'm concerned about is graffiti and how they're going to protect it. But they say there's some coating that they're going to put on it. But I hope they don't wait too long to do it if they haven't done it yet.
If you look at the last city council meeting, the city council recognized the artist who designed the boxes, and so there's a little bit more information during that meeting.
Okay, they weren't Temple City residents?
There were, some of them were.
Some of them were?
Yeah,
Okay.
so like the librarian's two daughters both submitted designs that were used, and there was a couple of others that were local artists.
Yeah, what happened was a bunch of the designs came to the Parks and Rec Commission. And then the Parks and Rec Commission went through all the designs, and we picked ones that we liked,
Yeah.
and ones that we didn't like, we said. And then it went to the city council, and they came back. So they looked at different, some of them were beautiful, and as you can see, and some of them really didn't represent Temple City all that well. So, but no, they're beautiful.
Even the ones I didn't like, I'm liking on the boxes.
Oh.
Joanne's on the Parks and Rec Commission.
Oh.
That's the reason I know.
Yeah, so you're helping me to learn more about the programs here too, so.
I did tell him, I said, the movers and shakers come to the Historical Society.
So yeah, I'm glad we got the chance to meet today because I feel like this is a mutual.
Anybody else have any questions? Well, as a thank you, you get the official Temple City book, more pictures, and there's a couple of other things in there. So thank you for coming.
Thank you. I
And
appreciate you for having me.
yeah, if you have the opportunity and want to bring over a couple of those, I'm sure we've got a little bit more business.
Yeah.
We would be happy. We would be happy to have some here.
Yeah, sure.
Would Dawn be able to get them?
I can get them tomorrow if you want to wait until later. So.
Yeah, so.
Oh, if you could get them now, that'd be better. Right? You want them now? Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't have his. I can go get them then.
Okay, so
All right. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, we just have a little bit more business to cover.
I'll go get them after we're done with this.
Okay, yeah, so if you just want to hang around a few minutes when the meeting's over, Dawn will be happy to get you one of those brochures. We have one here, I think. I bet we could twist John's arm and give me that up. Okay, couple of reports to give. First of all, today is elections. So I was not part of the nominating committee. It was Dawn, George, Joanne, Mitzi, and Scott. And so I'll let you guys take it from here. So the election.
Oh. You didn't tell us to prepare for that, Donna.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
me to talk?
Sure. Go for it, Joanne.
Okay. Okay, Joanne, and you can talk.
See Italian in me.
Come on up here.
We met, oh,
Yeah.
good happening to change voice. There we go, yeah, there we go.
So I will mention, according to our bylaws, every 3 years, the president, vice president, secretary, and treasurer have to be elected, and they serve for a 3-year term. So thank you to our nominating committee for putting together this slate, and I'll let Joanne take it over.
We met, I don't remember the exact date, but it was, as Don said, myself, Scott, Mitzi, Don, and George. And we sat in the kitchen and looked over the names, and we had people who were willing to continue. Donna was willing to continue as president. Vice president was open, and so Mitzi decided instead of being secretary again, she would like to be vice president. Gina Aparicio said that she would be secretary, and Dawn will continue as treasurer. And the nominating committee, which were the 5 of us, said, fine, great, but we had to bring it here now for all of you to vote. So I guess at this point, all in favor of the slate of Dawn as president?
Nominations from the floor.
Nominations from the floor.
Oh,
If
okay.
not, then you can just.
I don't think anybody wants anything, but. Is there anybody who would like to put their name in for an office in the Historical Society? Yeah, that's what I thought.
You gotta be official though.
Okay, so all in favor of the slate that has been put up for the Historical Society for 2025, 26, or 20, or 27?
3 years.
Oh, okay, so 2025 through 2028.
Well, actually, it's 26, 27, 28.
Okay, 26, 27, and 28. All in favor?
Aye.
Any objections? Okay, so the slate is set.
Yeah, thank you to Joanne and the rest of the nominating committee. That's kind of a hard job and can be thankless, and we really appreciate you taking the time to do that for us. Oops. Okay, next report is, you probably all noticed something new in here. We have our new chairs. It's taken us a little while to kind of figure out the routine. We had the chair dollies assembled incorrectly, but Mick Mistretta fixed them for us, and then we found out there can be little issues if ink gets on the chair, on the pad, not the chair. And so we've purchased some extras, and so we've got it all figured out now, and hopefully these will help us to get more people to rent the facility, having these nice chairs here. A couple of comments about building maintenance and repairs. I want to thank Frank Escudero, who repaired the light in the parking lot. It was out for about a week, and he got here and he fixed it for us. Also, Mick Mistretta, who, as I mentioned, he fixed the chair dollies, and he also fixed the rain gutter for us. So thank you to them. We really appreciate it. A report on a couple of recent activities. And actually, I missed one of them, so I'm going to let either Mary or Dawn can comment on it, the Friday Night Lights. But I will mention that last weekend we had a book signing at the Flint Ridge Bookstore in La Cañada for our Temple City book, and it was really fun. It's kind of a small place, so there wasn't a huge crowd, but it looked like a huge crowd because it was crowded. But it was really good for us to be able to get our book out there and to talk about Temple City. And one of the best parts was I actually presented with someone else who has written a couple of books about Los Angeles. The most recent one that I don't know the name of it, I don't remember, but it's about road trips in Los Angeles County, and it was really interesting. She did all these road trips herself, and she said she would be happy to come here and do a presentation. So we will be having her at one of our next journal membership meetings in the next year. So keep an eye out for that. And would Mary or Dawn like to talk about the Friday Night Lights, what we did there?
So both Donna and Mary were a little busy being on school board. So I manned the table, and we had three tables of memorabilia. We had lots of interest to the information that we had. We had stuff about the Bob Hitchcock, and we had uniforms, and we had some yearbooks out there. John helped set up too, and Matt was there. So it was really fun. If you haven't had the opportunity to go check out the new stadium, it's pretty awesome. So that was really fun. And for those of you who purchased bricks, they are all on display. So if you have something else to add.
Yeah, there were a lot of alumni who stopped at our table. We also had things from band, for those of you who were band parents. We had old uniforms. But there was a lot of interest. People would stop by and said, oh my God, I can't believe our hair looked like that. I remember being you know, on this team or that team, or in band with somebody, and they were looking. We had some yearbooks there. We obviously didn't bring 60 years worth of yearbooks, but we had some books there. But people were very, very interested. It was an exciting night. It was the soft opening of our new stadium. But it was just, I think the grandstands were absolutely.
Yes.
The home side seats 2,000 people, and I think every seat was taken that night.
And the marquee is so fantastic. It's like watching video.
Well, what scared us is every time there was a touchdown, which there were many that night.
The
luckily,
weird thing was when they turned the lights
the
on.
lights went out, and I thought,
The power's
oh
out.
no, the power's out, and they do this light show on the light poles. And once it happened it happened the first time. Oh, that's what that is. There are some pictures in the newsletter from that evening. There were several groups, high school groups, or booster groups that had displays also. They were selling things. We really weren't selling things that night, but people were just excited to see all the old trophies and pictures and
I sat there most of the night. I can't tell you how many times I heard, Temple City has a museum? Yes. We do. So tell your friends.
I did find my sons, we have 3 boys, and I found their bricks. So they were cleaning, they were actually scrubbing them before it opened because they were kind of dusty.
What?
The bricks.
They were scrubbing the bricks. They were
Dusty.
They were a little dusty because it was a construction zone, but you can definitely, they're right near the entrance, near the
There's a little
ticket.
slip.
to walk
They
in.
look better with some water.
But it's quite a facility. We are really, really proud to have been on the school board as this is developed, but it's just, you don't really, unless you walk that dirt track for a lot of years, you can't imagine how fabulous that is. Yes.
What decision did you ever make about the track? You said at one point they weren't gonna let people on because they didn't want water and stuff spilled?
That's still under discussion.
Yeah, the track, at some point it'll be open, but not until the project is completely finished, because it is a construction site, and actually it's a liability to us and to the contractor, so it won't happen until after it's finished.
But interesting enough, that's one of the main questions I'm getting.
Yeah.
When will the track be open to the week?
No, matter of fact, the superintendent addressed that at our board meeting the other night, so.
How long do you think it'll be before it's open?
Well, they're saying the end of December, but I worked for a city for 30 years, and I can tell you, when the contractor says something's gonna be finished at a certain time, it never is. It's always longer, so they're telling us December, end of December.
That could be 2026 also.
Pretty proud of everybody, hope for not a lot of rain.
Okay, thank you, Mary and Dawn. And as you can see,
I just want to add that the lighting in the video board is just incredible.
Yeah, it is.
Ken Stoker and myself, we filmed the San Marino football game Friday night, and we both agreed that the lights were just awful, compared to what we had.
Oh, yeah.
And we couldn't even film hardly because it wasn't even lighting up the field that much.
he was at San Marino High School.
Yes. So we have something better.
Yes, a lot of things better, Jerry.
Yeah.
So as you can tell, there's a lot going on with the Historical Society, so we always appreciate any support we can get. If anybody wants to help out with things, we're always looking for help, and we appreciate it very much. I would like to make one comment about the field. November 6th is going to be the state of the district. It'll be held out there somewhere, depending on the weather. It might be in the batting cages, it might be out at the stadium, I'm not sure at this point. But mark your calendars, you're all invited. I believe it's going to be at 5.
I think that was the time.
Yeah, so If you'd like to, if you haven't seen the stadium yet, this will be a good opportunity for you. Yes,
I
Karen?
have a question. I think it would be really nice if the Historical Society would give a scholarship at the high school for any student that's going to go into history. I know you guys haven't done it before. I know I brought it up before to other boards, because I've been on the board on and off a couple of times. And I'd really like to see us do something like that. I think it's really important that if we're the Historical Society and there's students applying that are going to be history majors, we should at least give one scholarship.
Yeah, so we can bring that up at the board meeting. It's Tuesday night, and
I won't be there, but please bring it up.
I will be happy to bring it up, but I will say that we are all pretty busy doing other things for the Historical Society, so if we do something like that, we're definitely going to need someone to take that on. Yes, Jerry?
Can I add one more thing to your
Sure.
list? Sometime in the next few years, try to get a bid for re-slurring the parking lot.
That's on my list, Jerry.
It really needs it.
It's on my list, and I've already talked to William Mann about it, who's kind of an expert at that. That's what he does with his job. He came out here with me a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
So it is on the list.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so moving right along, another big project we're working on right now is the front yard. The Metropolitan Water District is offering a rebate for turf removal, and so we're trying to take advantage of that. In addition, there is a family in Temple City who's been here for many, many, many years, and the parents passed away, and the children would like to do a memorial to their parents, and they have agreed to donate us a large sum of money. So if we can get the rebate and the money that they're willing to donate, we are going to be able to redo the front yard. So we are working on that now, and hopefully that will happen. We'd like to get it done before it gets warm next year, so we're in the process of working on that right now. And we've already had the front yard designed by a company that they were paid for by the Upper San Gabriel Valley Municipal Water District, paid for it for us. And the company designed it, and I think I mentioned this last time, but it turned out by chance, the person that designed it went to Temple City High School. He went to Longden Oak and Temple City High School. And this is a company in Pomona, so it's just pure coincidence. So hopefully everything is going to work out, and we'll be able to redo the yard, and we will have to pay for part of it, but hopefully what the majority of it will be paid for through the rebate and the family.
And eventually, I would think too, when it looks nice, you're gonna get more people to come in and want to rent the facility.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Anytime we can do improvements to the building, it's going to benefit us being able to rent it out, which in turn generates revenue that we can maintain the building better. So with that, does anybody else have any announcements or any questions? Okay, we're going to adjourn then, and Dawn, you're going to run over and get us some brochures so we can all just stick around for a few minutes. There are more refreshments. Please, she's going to go into your office. We want to thank you again, John, for coming.
Yeah, thank you all for having us today.
And thank you, everybody. Our next journal membership meeting will be in January. And let me just double check here, Matt. We're going to have a presentation on the history of the Temple City High School Band, the pride of Temple City. So it'll be really fun. Okay, thank you, everyone. Just stick around. Just take them a minute to run next door and grab those brochures. Thank you, Jerry.
Yeah.